Hello everybody and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network. Now in the last episode we got through most of this icy dungeon on the net, and it's time to go ahead and explore the rest of it. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh well, I picked the wrong way, but at least I get this mystery data. Wide Sword C, that could be useful to me later, but I'll have to see depending on how my grinding stuff goes later, depending on what chips I'll be able to get, because yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more grinding eventually, probably after this episode. I thought about doing it after the last one, but then I was like, I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer to attempt to get more stuff. Okay, let me turn that off, and then we can attempt to get this mystery data over here, if I can. Yes, I can. And, oh wait, no I can't. It's on the bottom. We're gonna have to slide down here. Grab that. Then we'll have to go all the way and loop around to go through this one. Oh, and we got I don't think a new virus. I think this is just a weaker one we've already encountered. But the cloudy viruses, which is much slower than the one I encountered, and I think, I want to say it was Sal's PC area network thing? I believe it was there, but yeah. We got the cloudy. I think we encountered a Cloudier? I think that's the name? I'm not 100% on that. Because like I said, remembering all these viruses' names are not exactly something I do. I enjoy these games a lot, but remembering virus names is, well, not something I do a whole lot. But that's just me. But at the same time, it's not like they're crazy memorable, I guess. At least that's just me. Like, bosses definitely are more memorable, but viruses, not as much. Unless they're the types of virus that, you know, end runs, like not speed runs, but just like end me so often to the point where I die, hadn't saved in like 3 hours, and then have to do all of it again. I don't know if that's ever happened to any of you guys. Ooh, an M Cannon L. Were you like, oh dang it, I was not supposed to go down this way. Means I'll have to trek all the way back. This is what I was saying about these, like, stages, or this one specifically, where you gotta be careful and watch where you slide, because if you don't, then stuff like, oh, excuse me, stuff like what just happened to me is gonna happen to you, and you don't want that. You don't want to have to backtrack. I also got another invisible guy. I could just chase him down. Oh, I forgot they do that. Yeah, once you get to the higher level of these invisible guys, once they get so low on HP, they could just spam recovery chips to try and keep you from killing them, which is a bit annoying. I think they only get one, though. But I'm saying I think it... Ooh, that is going to be very helpful if I can actually get a bunch of those. Definitely going to have to come back here and do some grinding if I can get them. Okay, I believe you want to go down. I believe it's this third one? Or the first, depending on how you look at it. But it's been a good while since I've gone through here, so I could be wrong. But at the same time, I've got like a 50-50 shot to be right, so once this guy's dealt with, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Well, I mean, of course we are, but still. I got a 50-50 shot, so might as well take that coin flip and go for it. I think I was wrong. Yes, I was. It's the second one. I lost the coin flip. Dang it! I mean, it's not that bad having to run back through here, but still, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, and I can't exactly tell you. But, yeah. Okay, can you guys just, like, jump into my attack, please? Well, you're gonna do it to some extent. And, oh, just cannons. Nothing but cannons! Cannons can't hit you because you move too quickly. You're gonna come and attack me. Yeah, and also be careful when you're fighting these guys, because one more thing I forgot to mention is they can also decide, if they want to, is heal up other viruses. So if they use Recover 50, they could usually... This might be in the second game, but they can use them on other viruses, I believe. Ooh! I can get a couple more of those, at least before I exit this area and they stop spawning. Alright, there we go. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Was I right with the third one? Because that kind of just, like, threw me off immediately. And now I'm back here. Was I right with the third one? Am I going crazy? I mean, it could be. It's always a possibility, honestly. You never know when to question your sanity, honestly. And realistically. Okay, oh, dang it, it's an A, not a C. I need C's! Give me C's! Okay, yeah, so that pushes me off there. And this doesn't help me at all. It sends me back. So now I'm just confused. Was I supposed to go down the first one? Maybe? I'm just getting lost now. I say pay attention, I've gone through all three. I'm not sure which one is supposed to do what now. So I'm kind of having trouble. And that's not good. Or I'm just going the wrong way. And just like, yeah, it is the third one. I've seen that. I've seen that little spot in there as I was sliding on through. Okay, let me just deal with you. Okay, can I get you to jump to the middle? Okay, yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Try it again. No. Okay, take the cannon. So you decided not to take the other cannon? Well, I have shockwaves or sonic waves that you apparently don't want to jump into. Thank you. Thank you for jumping into my attacks, because then I get you. Okay, yeah, I just went the wrong way the first time. Okay, this is... I'm not sure. Let's go with this one. Okay, I got that right. Okay, now I just gotta make it through the rest of these puzzles that are meant for kids! I didn't think that this would happen, but... Okay, yes, I was right. It does happen in this game that they can heal other members of the squad. But he's gonna heal himself. He would have done it already, so... They only have one, which is nice. They can't just, like, spam it when them and the others are at low health, which is very useful. Because then I don't have to worry about... Ooh, we're at our destination. But of course I run into a virus right before I get to that destination, so I have to kill them. But that's not gonna take long, because I got good battleships. Well, they're not amazing. They're half decent, and all are the same code. Oh, and you got the boss music. But yeah, it's just like a mini-boss thing. All they'll do is spawn these ice cubes to try and cut you off. But once two of them hit each other when they attack, they just break. So they're not very useful, really. But they, for some reason, get boss music to be played, which I think is neat. I don't really know what you would call it, though. But these guys are, like, pretty simple, because as long as you keep on them, it's not even... They won't even really move. They'll try and corner you, but can't really do that. I think that was the virus causing the waterworks bug. Pretty easy, huh? I'll send you a fire shot. Melt the ice and pump the water supply program. Roger. Looks like he's just firing his Mega Buster like a madman. Okay, I'm done here. Okay, come back to town and we'll see how the water is. Well, we gotta go back to AC/DC because yeah. Well, I mean, it's not gonna take that long to get back there, but it's just one of those things where it's like, why? Why couldn't I have known of this sooner? Hello. I'm not gonna talk to you because I just want to head off to where we need to go, because we need to go to the school. And, yeah. Lan, we have to go check the water. Let's check out the school pond. Oh, it's not even a thing where you could just... They just skip the whole thing. And that does not look good. Well, there's water, but it looks really nasty. Well, yeah, it's purple. Dude, what are you doing? Water. Need water. Dude, don't. Water. Must drink. Dude, huh? What's... That water's bad. Gulp, gulp, ugh. Are you okay? Lan, beep. You've done it now. Chog, people are drinking the polluted water everywhere. The real problem was in the water filtering program. This is all your fault. Just stay out of my way, okay? Click. Lan, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It's not your fault, Megaman. Let's go back. What? We can't give up now. Let's fix this problem for good. Well, why didn't, you know, the official kick us out when we got there? Lan, you got mail. Okay, net news, no water. Hard times got worse as people faint from lack of water. Remember, don't drink tainted water. Clearly. We do have this car here for some reason. Bump, bump. Let's go back to the waterworks. I think I can fix this. Okay. That's not waterworks. That's Dex's house. Okay, here we go. Mail, should I open it? Please. So, are you looking for the kid who was kidnapped? I forgot to mention that his last name is Freud, and it looks like the World 3 is involved, so good luck. Lan, she said Freud. That's the name of the guy at the waterworks. That means the World 3 took Freud's son and made him bug the water program. Things are starting to make sense. Yes, she could have told me sooner. If we save his son, maybe Dr. Freud will stop the bug. Right, good idea. Lan, check your mail again. We don't need to, but yeah, that's why I went to the car, because I was like, am I not supposed to get mail for this right yet? Good check. Although, why would they leave a kidnapped kid in a car right outside of a school? Oh, you're that Lan fellow. You're Freud, aren't you? Are you okay? Thanks. We're gonna stop my dad from helping the World 3. We were right. Got it. Leave it to me. This is a program my dad uses it at work. It might help. Lan got the handle program. Thanks. Tell my dad I'm fine, okay? Lan got message. Roger. Lan, let's go. Well, it's time to get moving! And back to waterworks. Because, yeah, we gotta fix the problem because Chad is useless. He's supposed to be an official, but instead just blames us for doing his job, even though we didn't do it right the first time, so let's just go back, do his job for him, and we'll fix our problem as we do it. Because that's how we do things as an 11, 10-year-old kid. I think. This is what kids do. I don't remember doing this stuff when I was that age. Kind of strange. Then again, I'm not that old to begin with, so for me that age was like a couple of years ago. I don't want to fight Freud, but Megaman, go find the pump program. Well, luckily, okay, the water came back on. I forgot about that. We're gonna have to turn off any of the water that we already turned off, so yeah. But basically, we just have to get to where that one special navy was, where I showed off the water spout in the last episode that we couldn't deal with yet because it didn't have a handle. But now we have the handle program, which means we can get through there. So yeah, it's just a bit of back and forth, which isn't really a big deal, but still, it's kind of one of those types of things. I also definitely plan on doing some grinding to get my folder into better shape. At least get rid of these cannons. And probably put some better stuff in here for whatever pops up next. I remember what the next one is, or at least the next scenario that we're going to be dealing with, and the next bad guy we gotta fight, so definitely going to want stuff to deal with that. But we are getting plenty of good ships, and I recommend the C code in this game because if I remember correctly, that's what my folder is made of. I honestly might check it out and try and find a way to put it into editing, but that's on my actual Game Boy, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that, so I'll have to figure that out, but yeah. But I probably, once I figure that out, I will show off the folder that I have in like my actual game, because I have 100% of this game a few times, because, well, I own 2 copies. Well, technically, I own 3 copies of this game. I own this one that I'm playing right now on the Wii U, which is a digital copy of it, and then I have 2 physical ones. So, you might ask why I bought 3 copies of the exact same game. Because it's a fun game? I mean, this is probably the one I go to the least, but I still have 3 copies of it for whatever reason. Honestly, there is an actual reason for it, is because, I don't believe it's in this game, but I still bought the other copies, because what happened is, I went to a store that sells, like, old used games, like Game Boy, sometimes DS, and, like, Game Boy Color, and, like, the classic Game Boy Brick type of games. And here we have the program we need to use here. The handle is missing. Lan, we bet we can use the handle we got from Freud. Hey, yeah. Lan, use the handle. The handle fits. And now we can turn this off and get moving. But anyway, like I was saying, is, what happened was I ordered Because for me, I started with the series in the third game, so I never owned up until last year when I got my hands on the first and second game, or at least a digital copy, not a digital copy, but a physical copy. So I had these digital ones for a while because it was my first way to actually play the game, because for a while I couldn't find like physical copies at like a decent price, and I just wanted to get these for cheap, and I'd be able to play them on a bigger screen, which is kind of nice. But I ended up getting a physical copy of this game and the second one from GameStop, and then I found another physical copy that I wanted to try out at another store that sells retro games and a bunch of books and comics and whatever. I believe it's called Second and Charles. And yeah, so I found it there. It was like 15 bucks. I was like, cool, I'll buy it. And then I did. And then I got 4 different games that week because my mail came in. And I had 2 physical copies of Megaman Battle Network 1 and 2 physical copies of Battle Network 2. Though Battle Network 2, if you want to 100% that game, you either need a friend or 2 Game Boys and 2 physical copies of the game. So if I wanted to 100% the game, I actually had to go out and buy 2 copies of it because I don't know anyone else that plays these games. So there was that. But I don't regret my decision. It was like 30 bucks. And I love these games. And the second one is definitely... I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's like my 4th favorite. Mostly because I didn't grow up with it. But my favorites in terms of the ones I played first is definitely, I would say, the 5th game is definitely my favorite. I love going back to that one. Then the 6th would probably be the next after that. And then 3rd, 2nd, and then lastly would be number 4 is my second to least favorite, and I think I went the wrong way, so dang it. So we need to get over to that platform, I think? I'm like going the wrong way because I'm on a bit of a tangent-ish type of thing, and running around while not paying fully attention. So hopefully I can actually like get through here, but yeah. Okay, let's try going through here again, because I think I might actually have had to... Excuse me. I just ate before I did this, so... Well, not really. It was like 20 minutes ago before I started recording this, but still... It's close enough. Yeah. I know, I was hungry. But anyway. But yeah. If you guys ever actually want to try out this series, I definitely would recommend... Well, certainly not the 5th game. That one, it is my personal favorite, and I love it a lot. But you gotta get used to a lot of mechanics really quickly. So if I was to recommend any of them to start up, I would definitely recommend getting the 2nd or 3rd game. They have the tutorial in the beginning, like this one, but they also bring in a lot of like newer and streamlined mechanics that make a lot of sense to have in the game. And it's a lot more polished than the first one. And then I recommend you jump into like the later ones like 5 and 6 if you like those ones, because it really shows off like how they moved up in the series, like with new ideas and new bosses, and it's really cool in my opinion. And it's definitely really fun. You can get all of them on the Wii U eShop digitally for like, I think it's like 6, maybe 7 bucks depending on the game. Some versions of them are cheaper for some reason though. Cause, well, like Pokemon, once they got to the 3rd game, at least for Battle Network 3, they had multiple versions that you could buy. So they had like white version and blue version for the 3rd game. And for some reason, some of the version exclusives are cheaper, which doesn't make sense. And yeah. And one last thing I kind of want to bring up is if you do plan on getting into this thing and you decide to start with the 3rd game, I recommend you get the blue version because, well, I wouldn't say it's the easy mode, but if you're going for 100%, it's the easy mode because there's a certain chip in that game that basically makes fights a whole lot easier and lets you get off, like, strategies off way better and more frequently. Okay, sorry, I had to take care of something real quick, which is why I had to cut away, but I am sorry about that. Just a problem popped up on my software, so I had to take care of it real quick. I'm sorry about that. I love my computer, but just sometimes it kind of just has to make mistakes. But that might also be my fault because of how I'm running things, which I'm going to have to check after this because I haven't had that problem before. But anyway, it's not something you guys got to worry about. Okay, we're on, I believe this is the second to last area. Fall through a hole to find a path. Melt the ice to create another. Fall through another hole. Melt the ice again to create a new path. Okay, now if I remember this correctly, you want to go through, I believe it's this one. Okay, I think I got that very wrong. And that I did. Okay, was it the third one from the left? Possibly. Maybe it was the second or fourth. Maybe. And we also have Aqua Swords here. Aqua Swordies. I don't know. I think they're just called Swordy 3s, but they use water elemental attacks, but that's kind of because we're in an ice type area, so that might be why. Ugh, I want that item! Because I know what it is and I need it. Like, very much. Okay, so I went the wrong way again. Which means I have to go loop back around. Slightly inconvenient, but you know, whatever. Okay, you take damage from that. You take that. Hope you can deal with this, and then I'll cannon you. And that takes care of all of them. And we get Sword L. That's not at all useful, but okay. Let me try this one. Okay, this is going to lead me to where I need to go. So we need to turn on the faucet here. Because we need to get to specific ones. Take double damage? No. Okay. And you don't have to, but it would be nice if you would take, you know, double damage from it. And I'm hoping we can get to the end of this area. Just turn that on real quick, let the water go, then we turn it off because the ice will already be melted. You know, the real question is it using boiling water? That's my question. Okay, let me see. Where does that... I think it drops right here. We got a power-up. Ooh! Now I can max out... That's the wrong thing. Now I can max out my attack power. I kind of just like going through this specifically, because next I'm going to be doing charge, because Rapid I don't use all that much. And I definitely go for, like, charge and maximum attack power. Once you max it out, they fix it. I like it in this game, but they fix it in other games. Is when you, well, okay, by the third game, I believe it is, you automatically start with the charge attack. It takes forever, but you can use it. And how it basically works is, for every amount of, like, for however high your attack power is, you get to deal more damage to your enemies. So, if you have, say, 3 attack power, when you charge it, you'll do 30 max damage, which is pretty good. And if you have it maxed out like I do, you'll do 50 damage. But in this game, if your attack is maxed out and you have charge, you're automatically buffed to 80 power. 40 if it's only half charged. Which they don't really have in the later games. They have it in the second one, but not in... And oh dear. I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Okay, you take that, because the invisible guy is much easier to deal with. Honestly, neither of them are easy to deal with, but I can attempt to get you to line up with my attacks, even though you decide not to. I like to shoot you with a cannon instead, and it gets a little bit on my nerves, because... Yeah... But, oh well, okay, how much is left? I'm, like, kinda wondering this now, because I assumed I was already just about at the end. And I don't think I went the wrong way, but I think I was supposed to do something and I didn't, so that's why I'm now back at the start, I think? Ow! Both of you take that. so then I can get that double deletion, even though in this game it technically doesn't count. But hey, still take it. Yes, I did not mean to hit the L button, my finger kind of just rested on it a little bit too much. Okay, can I not? No, I keep sliding. Okay, I probably gotta slide from... Nope. From here. Yep. Go over here, down here. Get 1,000 zenny, and then straight up. And then I might be able to melt the ice or just continue on. It's one of the two. And also get to murder some viruses, because... yeah. And take damage because you decided to jump up and I couldn't kill you in time. So that sucks. Try our E. E's aren't useful. I mean, they can be, depending on how you go about, like, building your folder. But they ain't useful to me, because I don't build a folder full of E's. Usually. I had one time I did it. But that's about it. Okay, now we can head down here, and with that melted, we can continue on. I believe we're just... I believe after this, unless I run into more viruses, we're at the tail end. So there shouldn't be really anything else left for me to deal with. Except for you. But luckily, my attack power is maxed out, so it doesn't take that long to take you out. Try RC. I can definitely use that. Yes, we are. Hello. Okay, Protoman's already taken care of him. Hi there. You're late. It's all over. Hey, I told you not to interfere. What? Grr. Rah. I have to protect my son. That's right, Iceman still has work to do. Oh yeah? Well, how about a taste of this? Wait, these two aren't the real enemy. How can you say that? After so many people have suffered because of them. Lo Chod, you have mail from HQ. Protoman, it looks like we've been had. They're a decoy. There's a World 3 A rank operator somewhere. World 3 is after the Aqua program here. Aqua program? Isn't that one of the super programs? The World 3 Navi must be here somewhere. Let's find them. As you say, Load Chod. But wait! Now that he's gone, will you please listen to me? Silence! Yeah, if we break the World 3's orders, my son... Lan! He's not listening, we have no choice. Battle routine set. Execute. Well, you're in a blocking position? That doesn't make sense, but okay. Well, this is Iceman. He's really easy. Sometimes. I just forgot his attack pattern. It's not that I suck. Anyway, well, he normally fills up your first row with these ice blocks that you gotta get rid of, and then he'll throw that ice bomb, which splits into a cross type of area. So it'll be like the cross bomb where it goes fully up and fully down. Or like how I had it, it went in like the certain 4 directions, so if you want to dodge it, you gotta be on a corner. He also doesn't have the type of, what's it called? The type of, he has like armor like Gutsman, I'm trying to say, is basically what it is. He doesn't flinch like Fireman did to, oh dear. He doesn't flinch like Fireman did to just like cannons. So, yeah. You gotta hit him with something that does a decent chunk of damage or will cause flinching. And also fun thing is, even though his name is Iceman, he's technically water type. Which is weird. But, and yeah, I got a rank 1, but I still get 2500 because it's a scripted boss. So yeah. I'm sorry, Dr. Freud. There will be nothing we can do, and now my son sniffed. No, Iceman, read this. Megaman gave Iceman the message. What, Dr. Freud, this mail? Huh? This mail address is my son's. Well, your son is safe. Do you get it now? Yes, but after all I've done, we have to get the net back up and running. You're right, kid. Iceman. Yes, sir. I mean, at least we got him to help us. That should fix the Dentown waterworks. Huh? Good job finding me. You're better than the rest. Put down the Aqua program, or else. Now, we don't have time to play with you. Now, but you will face me, Collar Man, soon enough. Let's go. Okay, Mad, later. Yeah. It's that Navi from before. Humph, you nosy scoundrels again. Chod, who are you and now how do you know my name? Because you told me. That can wait. Why are they after the Aqua program? Find out for yourself. Protoman, we're out of here. Sir. We use that program to make the good tasting water. But somehow I don't think that's why World 3 wants it. Lan? I don't get it. Pull out. Let's go see Freud. Roger. It's just nice music. Really? I don't know how to thank you. I'll do my best to keep the water clean from now on. Dad, I sniff. Ah, family. Yeah, you're right. Huh? I was expecting the usual sarcasm. You homesick, Lan? Me? Never. Okay, time is tight now, Lan. This World 3 plot is getting deeper and darker. Yeah, and we have to show that child what we can do. That's the spirit. And so, Lan and Megaman solved one mystery, but the World 3 was getting closer to the total control of the net. And why was the World 3 collecting the super programs? It was up to them to stop the World 3 and bring peace to the net. Grr. All our plots in Den City are failing recently. We're having some funding problems too. This will slow down the entire World 3 plot to control the net. What exactly is the problem? Apologies, Lord Wily, it's just... What? Speak up! There's just this one Navi operator team. An official net battler, huh? No, it's just a boy by the name of Lan, but he's got this powerful Navi, Megaman.exe. What do you say? Our World 3 Navis can handle anything. No more excuses. Yes, but... Silence! I said silence! No more failures. Delete all that stand in your way. Yes, sir. I have a plan. Leave it to me. Then get to it. We await your favorable report. I'm off. Why? Why must we get every super program by ourselves? We might not have gotten wood and... We might not have gotten wood and... But fire and aqua. You're right. But we mustn't speak of the life virus. It's so top secret we're not supposed to know about it. I know. Well, back to work. Lan, I wonder... Lan, I'm just about finished homepage maintenance. Yeah, I work and all you say is, yeah. Well, it's always a good time. Hiya, Mega. Hey, Roll. This is a letter from Mail to Lan. Okay, got it. Later, thanks. Lan, you got mail. Finally, I can mess with the pause screen again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the truth. So, are you looking for the kid who was kidnapped? Okay, that's the old one. Hey, Yai's birthday is coming up. Want to come with me to buy a present? Meet me in front of the Metro Line station. Okay, write me back. Respond to this mail? Yes. What will we tell her? Let's go shopping. You go alone. Now, we're gonna do that. Lay down, go ahead and write your mail. Lan wrote response. I'll go give this to Roll. New Dentown ACDC Metro Line opens today. Well, with that done, I'm gonna go ahead and just save the game. Because it really doesn't matter because this is on the Virtual Console. But either way, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And in the next one, we will go give Roll the response and go ahead and see what's up. And I plan on doing a bit of grinding between the episodes because there's some more shops that I gotta take care of and I would like to just be able to buy out outright. So yeah, my folder is probably going to be changing a bit more throughout the next one, but I don't 100% know about that right now. It kind of depends on how it is after grinding. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I will see you in the next one. Later!